Hey there, welcome to the channel. My name is Matt. Today let's take a look at the ezcap 284. I got mine from banggood.com, but you can get them on eBay or Amazon. Just be aware that I think the pricing of these has suddenly skyrocketed for no reason. It's not like these things mine bitcoins, so I have no idea why they've gone up in price. That being said, let's take a look at it and see if it's something that you want to use to record your old VHS tapes. Here's a comparison with the AVerMedia C875. That device is no longer available, so the ezcap 284 is very similar, but you'll see there's a few faults that, could get in the way. So what do you get with the ezcap? Well, it does come with quite a bit. You get the composite and component cable, mini USB to USB 2.0, comes with a remote control, a power adapter, a basic editing software called ArcSoft, and the oh so important quick start guide. Let's take a closer inspection. Along the top we've got the record button. It'll light up along the sides if you're using composite, HDMI or component. Infrared port is on the front. Along the side there's USB and SD, full-size SD card, both of which can be formatted to NTFS or FAT32, so it'll read both types. Okay, along the back, starting from left to right, we've got HDMI out to a TV, line out if you're into mixing the audio, mic in if you're recording external mic, the AV connector, and HDMI in as well. On the side we have the mini USB which will supply the power. Underneath there is nothing, and that's basically it. First time plug in the USB, you will have to wait for the driver to install. Does take a little bit, and I did have a bit of an issue with Windows 10 but not with Windows 8.1. For the test I was just using composite cables, and as you can see it's just easy, match the colors and you won't have a problem. The other end of the adapter just plugs straight into the ezcap, and that's your connection. Mini USB is plugged into the side, which the other end is obviously plugged into the PC, and then we'll see that the lights come on. Blue indicating it has power, and it is searching for which cables are connected. You do have to give it a bit of time, usually about 8 seconds I think the quick guide says. So when it does show up the two lights, it indicates that it can recognize composite cable plugged in. Okay, so while I have the USB plugged in to the ezcap, it's only just as a power source. It's not as recording through OBS or directly into a editor. For what it's worth, you don't need an editor for this. The quality is actually quite good. There is a little caveat with that as well, and I'll point that out at the end. But if you did want to use it with an editor, it does come with ArcSoft, which I'll get into now. So with ArcSoft, you can actually use it to capture directly from the ezcap, but I couldn't get it to work with Windows 10, even though I installed the drivers and said everything was fine. That being said, this editor allows you to just drag in files directly from the USB, so you don't actually need to use the capture method on the ArcSoft software. Editing is very basic on this sort of software, nothing that you would compare to a high-end editor, but still gets the job done. It's an option to create your own DVD with the template and chapters. It's actually quite good. You've got a variety of backgrounds that you could use. You can add text, add as many chapters as you like. The software also allows you to export into a different format, so there's a variety of different formats, but I probably would still stick with MP4. You can actually change the quality. You can also change video resolution up to 1920 by 1080, frames per second, and also the video bitrate. So it's a bit of a mixture on there, which is ideal if you really wanted to play around with it, but the quality is actually quite good. Okay, something that I thought was important to show, this is the results recorded directly to a USB. So from left to right we have HDMI, composite, and then component. HDMI, really high bitrate, certainly no problem there. You will probably have to use an editor, resize it again, because it does, or ezcap products seem to do this thing where they kind of squish it in. A video editor will be able to fix that and resize it correctly. Composite, we have nothing wrong there, 25 frames a second. The quality is okay, but nothing fantastic, but still acceptable. Then the final one is component, and that it records at 12 frames per second, which is ridiculous. So I wouldn't be using this to record component video. So what do I think of the ezcap 284? If you can get it for under $100, it's not a bad deal. I like the fact that it can record from USB and SD card. That to me is a plus, and the fact that it can be powered by the mini USB through to a computer. Okay, if you like what you saw, make sure to hit the subscribe, also click the thumbs up, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye bye.